Jinyu, eat in the kitchen. In our family, daughters-in-law don't sit at the table for New Year's Eve dinner. Sis, don't just stand there. Go on. Mom saved food for you in the kitchen and made sure everything was ready. Don't waste her kindness. Jungchung, you think I should eat in the kitchen too? It's just one meal. Don't make a scene. My son hasn't said a word, so who are you to complain? In this house, even he listens to me, let alone an outsider who married into the family. Don't you think that's a little inappropriate? What do you know? Those are our family rules. Rules. What a joke. I make 200,000 yen a month and support this entire family, yet the rule is the person paying the bills doesn't even get a seat. Fine. If there's no place for this outsider, enjoy your family dinner without me. Oh, now you're giving us attitude? Who do you think you are? Feeling bold now, huh? If you walk out, don't bother coming back. Honey, it's New Year's. Can you stop making a scene? I'm begging you. Just grab a bite in the kitchen. What's the big deal? Grab a bite? There are 2 empty chairs at that table, but somehow none for me. Jungchung, are those seats reserved for ghosts? Why do you have to talk like that? Mom just wants to establish some family rules in front of everyone. It's one meal. Can't you be reasonable and save me some face? Jungchung, saving your face means sending the woman who earns 200,000 won a month and supports your whole family to eat leftovers in the kitchen? I bought the house, the car, even your sister's new clothes. We've been married 3 years, you make 8,000 a month, and your face sure is expensive. Chin-yu? Mom said a new daughter-in-law needs to learn the family rules. If you refuse, how is she supposed to have any authority in this house? If you walk out today, don't ever come back. Fine. Thank your mom for me. I'm done playing by these ridiculous rules. Chin-yu, stop right there, Chin-yu! Mom, I'm coming home for New Year's. Yes, come home. Mom will make you something to eat right now. All because of their stupid rules, they made you eat leftovers in the kitchen? Who do they think they are, royalty? My daughter earns 200,000 yuan a month and supports their whole family, and they still treat you like a servant? That's outrageous. I'm going over there right now. Calm down. What will charging over there in the middle of the night solve? So I'm supposed to let my daughter swallow this humiliation? I can't let this go. Let her settle down first. What she needs right now isn't you going over there to start a fight. Actually, your mom went through something similar when she was young. Back then, women were expected to endure it because they had no other choice. But you're different, Chin-yu. You're capable, and you have choices. Whatever you decide, I'm with you. Mom, thank you. Hearing you say that makes me feel like I can face anything. Jungchung called me 66 times overnight. Wow. Persistent, I'll give him that. Chin-yu, you finally picked up. Where did you run off to during New Year's? I was worried sick. You made my mom's blood pressure spike. Do you even know that? Oh? Was her blood pressure high because she missed the feast I cooked, or because she didn't get enough chances to boss her daughter-in-law around? Do you have to be so sarcastic? That's just how Mom is. She cares about appearances and wanted to set rules. I already got yelled at because of you. Would it kill you to back down? After you stormed out, she lectured me until midnight and I couldn't talk back. I'm caught in the middle, taking heat from both sides. Is that easy? So please, honey, I'm begging you. Shinshin said if you come back today and apologize, Mom will let you sit at the table. That's good enough, right?
She'll let me sit at the table?
Yeah, Mom already compromised. Take the win and stop pushing it. Wow. Tell your mom I said thanks. I'm done with this marriage. Chin-yu, don't push your luck. Finally, peace and quiet. Open the door. Chin-yu, get out here. Oh, in-laws, Happy New Year. We came especially to pay you a New Year's visit. And we're here to take Yu home. Take her home? Not a chance. My daughter earns 200,000 yen a month and supports your entire family, yet you made her eat leftovers in the kitchen? Forget the New Year's greetings. Our humble home isn't grand enough for VIPs like you. Dad, this is all my fault. Just let me say a few words to Yu. Just a few. Jungchung, this isn't your family's house. You don't get to come here and act however you want. Take your mother and get out. Chin, come on, it's New Year's. What happened that day was just a misunderstanding. Your mother-in-law didn't mean to. A misunderstanding? What exactly was misunderstood? Yu, don't stay mad. We're family. Come on, pack your things and come home with us. We only asked you to eat in the kitchen. Did it really need to become this huge drama? My sister-in-law sure has gotten precious lately. Is my daughter your family's unpaid servant? You make her work herself to the bone, then send her to eat in the kitchen? Your family sure knows how to throw its weight around. Yu, stop this and come home with me. I swear this will never happen again. Jungchung, you promised me the same thing on the phone yesterday. How many of your promises do you even remember keeping? Chin-yu, don't go too far. A married daughter belongs with her husband's family. It's already the second day of Lunar New Year. Why are you still hiding at your parents' house? Since when do you get to lecture our daughter? This is my home. You're not welcome here. Leave. Now. Chin-yu, fine. If you've got the guts, never step through the Zhang family's door again. Don't worry. Even if you begged me to go back, I wouldn't dirty my shoes walking into that place. Yu, don't blame my mom. She's getting older. Please come home with me. Why are you wasting your breath on her? Let's go. 3 years, Jungchung. For 3 years, I waited for you to stand up for me once. But you're such a mama's boy, you never dare go against your mother. This Jiang family circus ends here. But after 3 years, how much money did I pour into that bottomless pit? Someone needed to add it all up. So I called Zhou Yu. my best friend, and the toughest divorce lawyer in the city. It's time to put every account on the table. 2.7 million yuan in 3 years, Chinyu. Did you marry a husband or adopt an entire royal family? Look at this. 3 million yuan for the down payment, over 1 million for renovations. His mom is constantly sick, and his sister's new clothes and phones all went on your card. But Jiang Cheng always said, once Xinxin gets married in style, things will finally get better for us. And then what? After she marries, are you supposed to pay to raise her kids too? Yu, I'm not pushing you to divorce him, but you need to see the danger here. Go home, sort out the marital assets, and stop treating your hard-earned money like a family charity fund. Marriage is a partnership, not a one-woman endurance test. I get it. I'm going home and checking every account. Once I checked, I couldn't believe it. For 3 years, I'd been feeding my hard-earned money into a bottomless pit. 50,000 yuan in hospital bills, 80,000 for Xinxin's English classes, yet Jiang Xinxin barely knows the alphabet. 120,000 yuan family emergency fund was transferred the exact day Jiang Xinxin picked up that red car. Jiang Cheng told me her boyfriend bought it. Turns out that mysterious boyfriend was me, the sucker footing the bill. Jiang Cheng, where are you? Come home right now. We need to talk. Yu, I bought your favorite food. What are you looking at? 80,000 yuan, Jiang Cheng. Tell me, what training program did Jiang Xinxin supposedly attend? Yu, don't get worked up. Let me explain. Explain what? How your whole family treated me like an idiot and lied to me for 3 straight years. Mom told me to ask you for the money. We used it to buy Xinxin gold jewelry and some designer items so she'd look good when she got married. I was afraid you'd say no, so I lied. Your sister needed to look good, so you used my money? So for the last 3 years, I've basically been your whole family's ATM. Is that it? Yu, I was wrong. I really was. Please forgive me this one time, okay? Wrong about what? Lying to me or getting caught? I didn't have a choice. My mom raised my sister and me all by herself. It wasn't easy. Xinxin is about to get married, and I'm the only son in the family. How could I not help? Your mom had it hard. Your sister is getting married. You're the only son. Fine. But what about me, Jiang Cheng? I'm your wife. Where have I ranked in your life these past 3 years? Did you think about me for even 1 second? No. Not once. Call your mom. Tell her and Jiang Xinxin to come here right now. Yu, what are you trying to do? Please don't blow this up any bigger. Either call them here now and we settle this face-to-face, or tomorrow morning we go file for divorce. Your choice. Chinyu, what is it now? Why drag us here like it's some emergency? Let me say this first. Family problems stay inside the family. If you're trying to start another fight, please sit down first. Today we're putting this family shame on the table, one transaction at a time. Look carefully at how much money I've transferred to your family over the last 3 years. Every single payment is right here. I thought it was something serious. Aren't we all family? Why are you separating mine from yours? Family. On Lunar New Year's Eve, when you sent me to eat in the kitchen, why didn't you remember we were family then? Sis, what exactly do you want? So we spent some of your money. You earn so much every month. Do you really have to count every penny? Some money? Jiang Xinxin, 470,000 yuan is some money to you? What's the big deal about 470,000? My brother's money should be mine to spend too, shouldn't it? Your brother hasn't put a single yuan into this household in 3 years. Every cent of that 470,000 came from me. What are you implying? That our family is too poor for you? Listen, Chinyu. If my son hadn't chosen you, do you really think you could have married into this family? The Zhangs are a respectable family. And since marrying in, you've never had to worry about food or clothes. And I'm supposed to be grateful? You think you married up? Jiang Cheng makes 8,000 yuan a month. I make 200,000. So tell me, who exactly is too good for whom? So what if you earn more? You think that makes you special? Listen to me. Once you marry into the Zhang family, you follow my rules. This is a property agreement. Starting today, Jiang Cheng and I keep our finances separate. My salary stays under my control. From now on, I will not pay a single yuan toward anyone in the Zhang family. Dream on! You don't get to make the rules in this house. Once you married into the Jiang family, your money became Jiang family money. Financial independence? You must be out of your mind. Ha, fine. Then let's divorce. I paid the entire down payment on this house and most of the mortgage after marriage, so 70% of the property belongs to me. And that 470,000 yuan was obtained through deception. My lawyer will recover every cent. You can't just make accusations like that? Mom, everyone, please stop. Don't try to scare me. My son married you for 3 years. We haven't even asked you to compensate him for the 3 years of his youth you used up. Exactly! Compensation for his youth? Jiang Cheng is 2 years older than me. If anyone gets paid for lost youth, shouldn't it be me? I've made your options clear. Either sign a new agreement and we keep this marriage in name only, or get ready for a letter from my lawyer. See you in court. You'd actually sue us? Stop bluffing. My son gave 3 years to this family. Even if you sue, you won't win. Just you wait! My son is done taking care of you. Let's see how you survive on your own. Xinyu, Mr. Zhang wants to see you in his office right now. Okay, I'll be there right away. Qin, the CEO called you in alone during the holiday. Is everything okay? Xinyu, congratulations. Based on your outstanding performance last year and your major contributions to several key projects, the group has decided to promote you to East China Marketing Director. Mr. Zhang, what did you just say? Your annual salary will be raised to 3 million yuan plus stock options. You'll also get a private office and a company car. Move into the new office next week. Thank you, Mr. Zhang. I won't let the company down. Xinyu, look at you. Turns out you never needed to depend on anyone. I posted one photo to social media without a single caption. The words regional director said everything for me. Yu, congratulations. Can we talk? Talk about what? How your mother tore up the agreement that day? Life has a funny sense of timing. I had just been promoted when the Zhang family's world started falling apart. My father-in-law ended up in the hospital, and the second Xinxin's boyfriend heard there might be a divorce and property split. He dumped her without hesitation. Yu, the family needs some money right now. Mom asked if we could borrow 100,000 yuan from you. I thought your mom made herself pretty clear that day. Your family doesn't need me anymore. She said that because she was angry. Forget that stuff. Yu, my family really needs the money right now. Just treat it as a loan, okay? I swear I'll pay you back. Pay me back? With what? You make 8,000 yuan a month. After the mortgage, doesn't everything else go straight to your mom? And what about the 470,000 yuan you lied to me to get last time? Have you paid that back? Yu, I'll sign the agreement. I'll accept any conditions. Just help me this once. Please, I'm begging you. You can sign the agreement, but I'm not giving you a single yuan. That's your problem. Figure it out yourself. That evening, Zhou Yu sent me a message. Listen to this. Your lovely sister-in-law is dragging you in the family group chat. Uncles, aunts, everyone, you be the judge. I don't even have money for groceries now. My sister-in-law married into the Zhang family, but she refuses to contribute a single cent. Have you ever seen such a heartless daughter-in-law? Jiang Cheng, control your sister's mouth. If this happens again, we won't be discussing an agreement. We'll be seeing each other in court. Yu, I reprinted the agreement and already signed my name. Yu, look. Everything before was a misunderstanding. I was wrong. As your mother-in-law, I shouldn't have treated you that way. Yu, every clause has been changed exactly the way you asked. I'll decide whether it matches what I asked for. Xinyu will not be responsible for any non-essential expenses of Zhang Cheng's family members, including but not limited to his parents and siblings. Everyone read that clearly? Yes, we understand. Well, Yu, the agreement is signed, so we're family again. And your father is still in the hospital waiting for money for his surgery. The agreement officially takes effect the moment we sign it. Your dad's medical bills are family debt from before our marriage. Under the agreement, that's Zhang Cheng's responsibility as his son, not mine as his daughter-in-law. How can you be so heartless? That's your father-in-law, the head of the family. Back at the Lunar New Year's Eve dinner when you sent me to eat in the kitchen, why didn't you say we were one family then? Yu, I only make 8,000 yuan a month. After the mortgage, there's barely anything left, and Dad's surgery is going to cost at least 30,000. First, apply for a bank loan. Second, ask your mom to return the money she's taken from me over the years. Third, and easiest, tell your precious sister to get a job. Why should I have to work? I'm an unmarried young woman. What would people think if I went out working like that? You're 26 and still living off your parents. Aren't you embarrassed? Our Xingxin is a girl. She should be pampered so she can marry into a good family someday. Oh, really? Then sell your car and all that jewelry you're wearing. I paid for all of it anyway. Xinyu, don't take this too far. I'm already being generous. If this ends up in court, every cent your family took from me over the years will have to be paid back. I'll figure out the money myself, but Yu, can you come home? We're still husband and wife. Come talk to me when you can finally stand on your own like a grown man. Quick update. The Zhang family finally sold Xinxin's red car, borrowed from relatives, and scraped together enough for your father-in-law's surgery. So they finally learned to solve their own problems. But your sweet little sister-in-law couldn't let it go. She posted long rants all over social media, painting you as a gold-digging, heartless monster. I was worried people would pile on, so I sent you screenshots first. Argue with her online? That'd be too easy on her. People like that don't need a debate, just show the receipts. I posted all the evidence with one caption. People ask why I'm so cold. The jewelry bought with 80,000 yuan in training fees and the car bought with 120,000 yuan in emergency funds are finally being sold for an actual emergency. That's not cruel. That's fair. Oh my God, what is going on? That much money? I did not see that coming. Delete it! Delete it! Delete all of it! What gives her the right to post the ledger? How could she do this to me? So I spent some of her money. Big deal. Qin Yu, you heartless woman. You aired our family's dirty laundry and humiliated the Jiangs. What did we do to deserve a daughter-in-law who tears the whole family apart? You're talking about dignity. When you treated me like a servant at New Year's Eve dinner, did you leave me any dignity? Yu, how can you be so cold? You've upset my mom so much her blood pressure is shooting up. Cold? When you sent me to eat in the kitchen on New Year's Eve, who cared about my feelings? Her blood pressure's high? Then she should see a doctor. And remember, you pay the bill this time. Qin Yu, what happened to you? Where did that gentle, kind woman you used to be go? That gentle, kind version of me was destroyed by your whole family. The woman standing here now simply woke up. No endless fighting. No non-stop calls asking for money. Suddenly my head was clear. My energy came back. And my productivity doubled. Turns out my ability was never the problem. That family was. I want to recognize someone today. Qin Yu. These past few months, she's become a whole new person. Her performance, execution, and energy are all outstanding. Frankly, she's a role model for every woman in this company. You? Seriously? How did you do it? You look like a completely different person. No big secret. Throw out what needs to go, and suddenly life feels lighter. Yu, the Zhang family came over causing trouble again today. Your dad grabbed a broom and chased them right out. You should have seen them running for it. Ha ha ha. Sweetheart, don't be scared. A marriage that drains you dry isn't worth keeping. You still have us. Your dad and I will always be on your side. I know, Mom. I'm doing really well. After 3 years, I finally feel like I got myself back. Qin Yu, thank you. Thank you for walking out that door without looking back. From now on, I'll walk this road on my own. I thought dropping those receipts online would finally shut the Jiang family up. Xin deleted her rant, closed the comments, and public opinion swung my way. I was finally enjoying some peace, until I realized I'd underestimated Jiang Chunlan. That woman never backs down and never admits defeat. Qin Yu, stop right there. Jiang Chunlan, what are you doing here? You have the nerve to ask? What was all that stuff you posted online? Are you trying to humiliate the entire Jiang family? Every record I posted is true. The 80,000 wen for English classes bought your daughter jewelry. The 120,000 wen emergency fund bought her a car. You did those things. I didn't make them up. If you hadn't done them, I'd have nothing to post. Truth? The truth is you married into the Jiang family, ate our food, lived under our roof, and now that you're successful, you're turning around and attacking us. What kind of daughter-in-law posts her in-law's private business online? You want the truth? I'm helping you remember exactly how much money you've taken from me over the past 3 years, since you all seem to keep forgetting. You ungrateful woman. If Zhang Cheng hadn't married you, do you really think some girl from out of town would have made it in this city? Mrs. Zhang, you've got one thing wrong. I came here because I got into grad school. I built my career because I earned a job offer, delivered results, and bought my own home. Your son makes 8,000 yuan a month. I make 200,000. So tell me, who helped whom get established here? So what? You married into this family. Every penny you earn belongs half to my son. Save that argument for my lawyer. Qin Yu, answer me. Do you still want this marriage or not? If you want to stay with Zhang Cheng, delete everything online, come home, apologize in front of everyone, and admit you made it all up. Then we'll let it go. If you insist on making us enemies, my son will divorce you. Mrs. Zhang, do you really think you still have leverage? First, I paid the down payment on the house and most of the mortgage. You can do the math on how much your son would actually get. Second, over 3 years, your family took 470,000 wen from me under false pretenses. I have every transfer record and a complete evidence trail. In court, you'll have to repay it. Third, your son's bank statements will also become evidence in the divorce. What do you think a judge will say when a married man sends his entire paycheck to his mother every month while his wife pays the mortgage? So when you told me to wait for divorce papers, Mrs. Zhang, you had it backward. That's my line. You're really going to take this all the way? I'm not the one taking it too far. Your family spent 3 years pushing this road to the end. Go tell your son my patience is limited. Sign the agreement or see me in court. A month later, Zhang Cheng asked me to meet at the cafe where we'd first met. But the man sitting across from me looked nothing like the confident Zhang Cheng from 3 years ago. I figured out a lot lately. When Dad was in the hospital, Mom pressured me every day to ask you for money. If I couldn't get it, she'd curse you and me both. That's when I realized I wasn't really a son in that family. I was a messenger, a puppet on strings. I'm 31, but I've been living like a child who never grew up, doing whatever Mom says and failing to protect my own wife. I know I was wrong. I want I want us to start over. Start over? And how exactly do you plan to do that? We'll move out, rent a place far from my parents, and from now on, I'll handle their problems myself. I won't drag you into them again. That sounds sincere, but words aren't enough for me anymore. This is a trial agreement for rebuilding our marriage. Read it. These terms. For 3 years, Jiangcheng, you've said, I'm sorry, I promise, more times than I can count. This time I don't want promises. I want action. Rule 1. We live separately from your family. Without my permission, no one from the Jiang family steps into our home. Rule 2. Everything involving the Jiang family, money, elder support, favors, obligations, you handle it yourself. I don't participate, pay, or give advice. Rule 3, and this is the most important. During the trial period, if your mother crosses the line again, this agreement is void and we begin divorce proceedings immediately. The house and all assets will be divided strictly according to each person's contribution. I signed it. I'll convince my mom. Not convince her, inform her. Jiangcheng, you're a 31-year-old man. You don't need anyone's permission to make your own decisions. I understand. Mom, I need to tell you something. You and I signed an agreement. From now on, we'll live on our own, and I'll handle family matters myself. This is my decision. It's not a discussion. What did you say? Are you crazy? What did that woman do to you? I worked myself to the bone raising you, and this is how you repay me? You ungrateful son. You're abandoning us? Mom, I'm 31. If I can't even protect my own wife, what kind of man am I? From today on, I make my own decisions. You dare. I did it. Jiangcheng sent me just 4 words. Then let's see how long you can keep it up. Over the next 3 months, Jiangcheng became a different man. He rented a small place, worked during the day, and studied for the CPA exam at night. He said he wanted a real career. His mother called every few days to cry and make a scene. You're really going to listen to that woman? This family is counting on you. If you don't come back, I'll pretend I never had a son. Mom, I'm not coming back. This time I'm making one choice for myself. What surprised me most was Jinshin. The girl who'd always avoided work actually got a receptionist job. The pay wasn't great, but at least she was supporting herself. Once she realized she couldn't squeeze money out of me and her mama's boy brother was no longer useful, she finally learned she had to earn her own living. Are you free tonight? I made a few dishes and wanted to invite you over for dinner. You cooked? I learned from videos. I tried making a few of your favorites. Send me the address. Okay, take your time, no rush. Kinyu, don't go soft on him. You're here, come in! You cleaned all this yourself? I started yesterday. Took me the whole day. These are all my favorites. I may have overcooked the ribs, and I steamed the fish a little longer because I was scared it'd be underdone. Try it. If it's bad, I'll make it again. You used too much vinegar. I knew it. I thought it tasted off too. Still, it's not bad. Way better than the instant noodles you used to make. Have some more fish? You never used to serve me food. I was a jerk, you. For 3 months, I've thought about this every day. In that house, you cooked, cleaned, and paid for everything. Not one of us ever served you a bite of food. We didn't even save you a chair. I know I hurt you badly. Can you give me one more chance to make it right? This time it's not just talk. Moving out, studying, learning to cook, I want you to see that I'm actually changing. Jiangcheng, do you know which thing you said at New Year's Eve dinner hurt me the most? Which one? It's just dinner, stop making a scene. You reduced every hurt I felt to making a scene. Dinner was pretty good today. You really have changed in these 3 months, but the wound you left in me can't be fixed by one dinner. A man who truly turns himself around deserves credit. His change looks real, but whether you accept it is your choice. No one else gets to make that decision for you. I want to give him one more chance, and give myself one too. Then set a deadline. Don't wait forever. 6-month trial period. If he proves himself for 6 months, I'll open that door again. If he doesn't, I'll go to court with you. Deal. For those 6 months, he ran like a man on a mission. He earned that tough professional certification, landed a job at a well-known accounting firm, and raised his monthly salary from 8,000 to 15,000 yen. It was still nowhere near my income, but he wasn't a man who needed me to support him anymore. He took full responsibility for his parents' medical and living expenses and never asked me for another cent. 6 months passed and he'd paid every expense himself. When I finished going through the records, I realized I was smiling. Maybe because he'd finally given me the answer I'd been waiting for. Can you get out here? You destroyed this family. You turned my son against his own family. Give me my son back. Ma'am, this is an office area. You can't... Director Chin, there's an older woman causing a scene downstairs. I think I know. Leave it alone. Someone will handle it. Let go of me, you ungrateful son. Mom, get up. You shouldn't be here. I'm your mother. I can't even come see my own son. Mom, please stop interfering in Chin Yu's life from now on. After 3 years, the man I'd been waiting for was finally standing in front of me. Jiang Chung, you know what scared me most? It was never your mom making a scene. It was reaching the end and realizing you still couldn't let go of her hand. I'm glad you didn't disappoint me. I repainted and redid the place. If there's anything you don't like, I'll change it. It's not bad. I changed the dining table too. The old one was too big, so I got one that's just right for 2 people. It looks good, Jiang Chung. I can move back, but one thing stays the same. Our finances remain separate. I manage my money, you manage yours. That boundary never gets blurred. Good. I think that's better too. I'll keep working until one day I'm confident enough that you'll want to merge our ledgers into one. I'll be waiting. And now our Employee of the Year, Ms. Chin Yu. Thank you. This year taught me something. Some people once made me feel like I didn't even deserve a chair, but I'm standing here today because I pulled up a chair for myself. Thank you to everyone who supported me, and to those who taught me to stop waiting for someone else to offer me a seat. I've been through a lot this year. From the moment I was sent to eat in the kitchen on New Year's Eve, I understood one thing. Dignity isn't something other people hand you. It's something you earn back, one step at a time.